Hey guys, Mr. Asiatic here again. I'm straying away from my usual gun videos and going to do a review on my newly acquired HTC EVO 4G 3D. And also, as a secondary review, since I don't want to do a whole review on something separate that pertains to this particular review, I'll be doing it on a Ubao case that you can get from KevyKev.com or check out his eBay store. So let's get started. This is for Sprint. I'm not sure if they have it on any other carrier, but this is for Sprint. Comparing it, I was the owner of the other Evo, just the 4G one. Um, Comparing it, it's not much different. Besides the 3D capabilities of the HD imaging, as you can see, it's got two cameras there. I'm not completely sure. I think one is 3D and the other one is just a regular one. But the camera quality is awesome. It looks real good. As the same as the other Evo, it also has one in the front there. Um, the earphone jack is in the same spot. The power off button is in the same spot. It's a little bigger here. They switched the logos up. It looks like the menu button a little bit, but other than that, same thing. It is a tad bit longer. I'd say about a centimeter and a half lengthwise. Width is about the same, so I mean no complaints there. But it's the same old HTC EVO. This is just the 3D. The 3D it's cool. It doesn't require glasses, but it's one of those things you would do as a it's kind of like a novelty. You wouldn't really, in my mind, I wouldn't really use the 3D all the time because a lot of the times if you're out, say with your family or whatever, and you want to take a nice picture or whatever, and you want to put it on Facebook or upload it to your computer for storage for later purposes or something like that. You want to send it to your friends or other family members. Um, Not everybody has 3D, so you can only view it on a 3D system. So not 3D hasn't really became big again, or a big not again, but has not become big yet. I'm not sure if it ever will or what, probably, but not everybody, especially your old grandma, doesn't have a 3D TV. So it's it's not as you can't just send it around. Hey, you got to make sure they have 3D capabilities before you can send it. Which is one thing I would just use the normal camera. The 3D, I mean, it's pretty. It's cool. It more or less just makes me dizzy. I want to show you guys a 3D picture here. Hopefully you guys can see it on the webcam. I'm trying to find one real quick. Um, Sorry. All right. Well, here's a 3D picture. I don't know if you guys can really see it. I don't know if you guys can really see it. That's a 3D picture. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's okay looking. I guess it's cool. But like I said, in this day, we're not really all up on the 3D. Not everybody has a 3D TV. Not everybody has a 3D computer. I'm not even sure if they make those. I think they do. But not everybody has a 3D phone. So you can't take a picture of Yosemite National Park and then send it to your friend and say, "Hey, look at this," unless he has 3D capabilities, which is a downfall. I'm sure pretty soon that a lot of people will have 3D if they can improve it a little bit, I guess. But right now, it doesn't really have a point besides for personal reasons. But if you were to only take one picture, 3D or regular, I would just go regular. You never know. Later on down the line, you want to check it out. 3D may not become a hit. You never know. I mean, it's nothing really special. I've checked out the 3D TVs, and I'm not too keen on having to wear glasses inside at nighttime and daytime and always wearing glasses. They don't have all the movies yet. They don't have all the TV stations. Um, I don't see a purpose, but then again, I'm a regular old guy, so let's get started again. The volume up and down. If you guys have an Evo, you guys are pretty familiar with that. The 3D switch for the cameras right here. I'm sorry for my webcam quality, and I'm sorry you probably can't see it that good. I apologize, but here you can see 3D and 2D switches. So if you want 2D, you just switch it like that. If you want 3D, you can switch like this. I'm still kind of new to this phone, but this usually takes a picture when it's on 3D mode. Um, Other than that, I mean, it does look cooler than the other HTC. One thing my gripe is it doesn't have the kickstand. I never used it anyway, but it was just cool to say that you had a kickstand. It's basically just another thing to break. But the intro screen, this is pretty much stock. This is the intro screen, and if you don't have a password or whatever, you would just flip this ball thing up, and it would come. Does a little cool animation for you. Um, it's got flash, which is cool. Other than that, if you guys are familiar with the other HTC EVO, it is about the same thing. So that's why I'm kind of gearing this towards people that already had the HTC EVO and was wondering if they should get this or not. Um, it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, it does have a faster processor, HD camera, and that's literally about it. That's about all. The only difference, the music player is a little different looking. You can see I got some red hot chili peppers on there, but it's a little different. Let's get on to the case now. Let's get on to the case. So there's the Yabao case that you can get from KevyKev.com or check out his eBay store. This case is it's a hard plastic around and it's transparent in the middle. It's easy to put on. You slip that on like that. You basically just pluck your phone in there. Pretty much just snaps on. It's a good case. It looks good. They come in various different colors. It's got your slots for this. Got your camera. It's see-through so you can see your HTC signs. I know some of you guys complain about that, especially Apple guys, that you can't see the Apple sign. This one is transparent so you can see the HTC sign. It's got your bow at the bottom. It's got your cutouts. The one thing that my only gripe about this, and it's not that big of a deal, and I think it was because I was so new to the phone that I wasn't yet familiar with the keys. But the one thing is the volume up and down. It's if you're not used to the phone yet, it is a little different than the regular Evo. It's kind of hard to press it, but it's seriously no big deal because once I it was the same with the power up and down button. As you can see now, I know where it is, so it's not bad. We actually sell these, so that's why I'm saying Kevy Kev. Here's the case. It's the same case, and this one is in black. This is not transparent. It's just a solid black. Oh, the back is transparent. Excuse me. But there it is. Here's a black one. I think I might even switch to this one now. I like this one. And we also sell the HTC EVO 3D extended battery pack on here. Is it okay if I open it and show them? Alright, I'm opening this one up. 3,500 milliamps this one is. Excuse me. Drop the battery here. This is by Yabao once again. Pretty good brand. Even though we do sell them, I do use them, as you can see on my phone. It's not just to put it on display. I really actually do use these. We got a good price on these. So this is the battery right here by Yabao once again. This is the back of it. It's got the 3D sign. It's a little extended out like that just because the battery is so much bigger. How many hours talk time do you usually get with these? Alright, so I guess these double the talk time of the regular battery that comes with them. So let me put it on and show you guys. Of course, it's going to be a little bit bigger. See, I haven't even found out how to open it. Oh, there you go. it's a little hard to open these compared to the other HTC EVO 4G. Once again, it does take a regular card. So here's the battery. So you would put it in just like that. Snaps right into place. You would put the back on. Snap it right on. This is the first time I actually had this one on my phone. I used the other extended batteries that work great, but this one looks a little better. It is extended, as you can see. It's a little extended on top here, but of course you got to expect that for double the battery talk time. It's about double these, so I mean it's a lot better than carrying an extra battery everywhere you go. You can already have this in your phone, and it from what people say, I guess it works. It works great. So we have these. So once again, check kvkev.com. Check that out. Or you can buy it straight from his eBay site. He is up to 99% feedback. Great reputation. So you guys can always feel secure ordering from us. Fast delivery. We get your stuff out ASAP. We go right in the morning if you order it at night. After business hours, we go 3 times to post office a day. So your stuff will be there on time. But as you can see, it works. This is fresh out, so I'll have to charge these. But go ahead and order them and try them out. Thanks for watching. Mr. Asiatic signing off.